Hey guys, I'm back with another YouTube video. Today's video is going to be on, well, I'm going to be doing these videos are going to be one by one, so it's basically going to be how I like to paint my Nerf guns in a step-by-step tutorial. So today I'm starting to do my Nerf Modulus. I'm stripping it down, ready for painting, so I've got the carrying handle there. One thing I recommend to do, make sure you have tools to do this stuff. If you're going to use a knife, make sure you have a parent's help, or to get rid of sharp edges and like clean up edges, and also trim plastic if it doesn't fit right. I've modded my trigger, made it so it's like that instead of the old type, so it looks cooler now. It's better for paint jobs, so the paint doesn't scrape, so that's another good thing. Also, if you're going to paint mags like I'm going to be doing, I recommend you always use duct tape, because you don't want to get paint on this bit here where the actual mag slides in to the gun. So I'm basically going to show some bits what I'm doing to do mine. So let's get down on the floor a minute. So for the barrel, for example, it's just 4 screws. To take it apart. When putting different barrel extensions on this, I put some, I think it's 3 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 5 layers of cut down E-tape to space it out so the barrels don't wobble as much. So just to get through that E-tape, just cut it through, then you've got the line, then it matches perfectly when you put it back together. Just going to get a chunkier screwdriver, because you don't want to risk stripping the screws, like rounding them. So make sure you get a good quality screwdriver, just to speed things up. Just going to use my drill. Don't know if I'm stripping that or not. Let's just loosen it up, then come in with your drill and take the screw out. And that should be all the screws done. Get your knife and just try and open it up. Make sure you get it into the notch bit. Put your knife through the 1/2 and then just cut down, and then it should get like that. And you can open it perfectly. Take these bits out because you don't want to paint them, otherwise it'll chip off all the plastic every time you put a tactical attachment on. I'm trying a new setup so it's a bit brighter, because it's a bit dark. I don't want to put my light on because it's just wasting power. Also, be careful that this bit doesn't fly out, because sometimes they do, and it's really annoying to find the springs again. The barrel bit, that should just come out easily, and then don't know if it's the same with the Modulus. No, it's not. Don't paint the front bits, because it'll make it hard to put barrel extensions on, more attachments, so set them to the side. The Modulus one, you should be able to just twist it and then it should come into 2 pieces. If you want to paint this, you can. I'm going to be painting this bit here, but not the bit for putting barrel extensions on, like I said. handle's going to be painted. The battery cover, stock attachment point, I may keep it that colour because I don't want paint scraping off. Jam door obviously going to be painted, I think, clear coated as well. I'm not going to be painting the rev button or the mag release because I want it to be smooth so I can take mags out quickly when in war situations. Painting the carrying handle, so all the bits you're going to be painting set to one side that you want to paint. Bits that you don't want to paint, make sure you keep them safe, especially small pieces like the rev button and the mag release. Keep dropping it. I might paint the side tactic rails. Depends what I'm thinking about when I'm doing it. Make sure you keep these bits safe as well. It's different to the other types that you get in Nerf guns, because in other Nerf guns, like normal Nerf guns, you can find a spring that I can use. You get a spring like this and then a piece like this where the spring goes into the hole there and it lines up, so you got that and it's springy. It's different with the Modulus. You just got one piece and there's no spring, which makes it really strong when putting a tactical attachments on, so you don't need the spring and you don't need to risk losing them, so that's a good thing. I've started sanding this down now already, and I'm basically going to keep sanding this down. I'm going to be using, what grit is this? I'm going to use a 120 grit sandpaper. I think it's aluminium oxide sandpaper, and some masking tape for the mag and other pieces that I don't want painting and I want to protect. Stock, I'm going to be painting, tidying this bit up so it makes it a bit rounder and making it look a bit better, basically. I think I might paint these orange bits silver to make it look like the metal, or I might even replace this bit just for one big block of wood and then bore out a hole for the, if I wanted to put it on any plunger Springer blasters. Grip, I'll be painting it in two pieces, so just quickly take it apart. Make sure you get all the screws out when preparation for paint. Do note that the threads on the the Modulus barrel extension are different to the ones that are on the grip and actual blaster. So there's the thread for the blaster and grip and stock and all sorts like that, and then that's for the barrel, so a lot different. So do take note of that. Make sure you keep those 4 screws separate to the others, and set aside bits that you want to paint, and you set pieces aside that you're going to paint, and set other pieces aside that you don't want to paint, like internals and barrels and stuff like that. So I'm going to be painting the stock. I'm just going to be taking that apart in a bit. Make sure you set aside this bit. This bit goes inside the barrel extension, so make sure you pull that aside. Springs and other internal bits that you don't want painting, keep them aside. I'll be painting the iron sight. That will be painted as well. Shell, obviously painted, and as I was saying before, the grip, I'm going to be painting in 2 stages. I'm going to be painting this top bit and this bottom bit black. And then this bit lime green. So, as you can guess, my paint job is going to be lime green and black. I might use metallic lime green, or I might not. But I'm going to be using gloss black and using clear coat on other pieces. So, yeah, like I say, masking tape and the mag. Put it onto the side that you don't want to paint. Make sure you try and get it the side where it's not jagged like that, so it's not creased. Try and get a clean edge. Put it onto the side. So it just makes it a lot easier when painting blasters. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm just trying to get this on properly. Right, so after that, you just rip it, and then you've got the masking tape there. Fold it around, and then you got it like that, so you can't get any paint on this bit. So I'm just going to be painting up to this bit and then painting a bit over so I can get in the line bit, so it doesn't show any orange when I put the mag in. Things to use when painting, like first thing you'll need a paintbrush. I'm going to get a new one, new paint brush, because this one is a bit bad now, so I'm going to be getting a new one of them for painting. Another thing to use is white spirits, because you can clean your paintbrushes and clean up any mistakes that you make. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish sanding this down, and yeah, I hope you found this helpful. Another thing that I want to point out, I'm going to be painting my scope as well. It's going to be a bit hard for this because my scope is I've upgraded, because when you're aiming down sight it's dark and you can't see very well at the bits at the end, especially when you're in a low light situation. So I've put like a battery pack on top and a switch and an LED at the bottom, so then I can light it up and you can see a lot clearer down the sight. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with preparation again for the Modulus, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video where I've got my paint and I start painting. So I'll see you guys in the next video, in part 2. Yeah, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment to tell, and leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and tell me what your thoughts are of the paint job, and if you are excited to see the paint job when it turns out and how it turns out. Greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.